We are back again. So, a lot of stuff happened recently in the last week or so. Let's just start with the elephant in the room, the Minecraft movie. Pretty much, it's been in the internet for a while. It's been pretty much famous on the internet. Pretty much a meme nowadays. The first trailer got like a million dislikes compared to like a several hundred thousand likes. Like the dislike to like ratio on the Minecraft movie trailer was a lot bigger than the like ratio. That's because like animation and stuff. Anyway, I'm just gonna talk about a quick review of it. I don't know. I'm not sure if I only went for the experience. Like everyone else, because there's obviously gonna be like kids in the background. Like there's obviously like brain rot stuff. Like I have a video of a recording. Like whenever the chicken jockey scene, everyone was like going crazy, but not going crazy like what I'm seeing online. Like what I'm seeing online, people throwing their popcorn at the theater, at the screen, throwing their drinks, throwing everything that they have, which is going to cause a lot of theater employees to quit. Like it's not even funny. The police have even been called to pause the movie on one instance because they're just too rowdy. Like they're comparing it to Avengers Endgame. Like when they show like the action towards the end of the movie, like everyone's going crazy, but everyone's going crazy the same amount for when Steve says chicken jockey or the Nether or you know basically that's it's kind of weird because like they did have some references to Minecraft YouTubers to Minecraft itself. The movie itself, I would not go back to watch it just to watch it. I only went to like see the experience. Like I had low expectations for the film, but like yeah, I just had low expectations and they were met. My low expectations were met. But the experience of the theater actually, like everyone cheering and everything being loud, that's just what made it better. Instead, what made it like a 4 out of 10 made it like a 6 out of 10. Even better than Snow White, though. Anything could be better than Snow White in the 2025. Even in the first opening weekend, they had more in the box office than Snow White has ever since it first was released. Snow White, I think, had like 163 million as of now, but as of the opening weekend, the Minecraft movie had like 300 million. Basically, the biggest weekend opening of a animated film, just like the Mario movie of the couple years ago. There's obviously Jack Black. He basically made it more tolerable. If anyone else played Steve in that movie, it would have basically changed everything. It's weird because like at some points they broke into like song numbers. But I can't lie. One of them when it was like frying lava and chicken. I just for the past couple of days I couldn't get the song out of my head. Literally, I don't know why. It's just like maybe because it's like Jack Black. He's a good singer. If you want to know, he's in a band, and if you watch the Mario movie, he did Bowser and did a song about peaches. Basically, Jack Black made the movie. He didn't make the movie. He like made it a lot better. And then there's also Jason Momoa, the guy who played Aquaman. But anyone else, it's a lot of CGI, a lot of green screening. But surprisingly, there was a post credit scene. Like a lot of people left before the post credit scene, which like I had a feeling like I just had a feeling that there was gonna be something at the end, so I just had to say like until the end. Anyway, it's just like 5 minutes of credits and then a post credit scene that's like 2 minutes. Basically, the Minecraft movie is basically the experience. It's an experience. I'm not sure if there's going to be a second one, but if there is a second one, I probably will watch the experience again. Anyway, upcoming movies that I'm actually looking forward to. It's only one. Is I know this is TV talk, but whatever. It's I could make it about what I want. Anyway, one of the next movies I'm looking forward to right now is there's a new Final Destination coming up in May. on the graduation day for the seniors at Iona, May 16th. So basically, right after I graduate, I'm gonna go to the theater and watch that movie. If you watch the first four, if you watch the first four, we don't count the. I know there's five, but we don't count the fourth one because it's just like not as good as the others. I mean, if you want, there's like four, but then there's a prequel right after. Basically, like people, if you don't know the premise of Final Destination, it's you people escape death from a premonition that someone else had, but then death catches up to them in the same order that they would have had if they didn't leave the premonition. Like the first movie was a plane crash. The second one was a traffic accident. Third was like roller coaster accidents. The fourth was auto racing accidents, and the fifth prequel one was a bridge collapse. And it can get brutal by the ways that they can meet their demise. I'm not even going to describe it. There's yeah. If you want to know, just it's on like HBO Max. It's on Max or HBO Max, whatever you want to call it. Basically, it's kind of like horror, but like it's kind of expected how it's gonna go. Like it's like, oh, someone's gonna die, and then and then oh, they're gonna escape death, but then death is smarter than it, so it's gonna catch up to it again. Basically, like if you cannot escape death before death reaches you. Like you cannot try to end it yourself. You cannot try to do a car act. You cannot try to crash your own car, stuff like that. Otherwise, yeah. Anyway, back into TV anime stuff. One Piece is back after like a 6-month break. They released with like 2 episodes, one on Saturday the 5th and one on Sunday the 6th. That's pretty much it for One Piece. There's nothing else that's much, but if you're an anime watcher and you like to rewatch anime, it is April, so you need to rewatch or watch Your Lie in April. It's a music anime, but it is anything but. It is an emotional roller coaster towards the end. I'm not gonna lie about that. Basically, how it is, it's a piano player who's how do I describe it? Who has PTSD from playing piano because his mother was a fanatic, it's like a fanatic perfectionist, I should say. And then he one day meets a violinist. They play music together, and in the month of April. But also the violinist is like not doing good in terms of health. Like she's in the hospital a lot. And at the very end, I'm not going to say it, but if you're an emotional person, you're going to burst into tears. Like I've seen the first time I've seen it, it was like my TV was in HD, but like now I'm rewatching it. I'm on like episode 8. I'm gonna be watching it in like HD, so I'm gonna relive that experience in high definition. Hooray! Anyway, I still have flashbacks to whenever I first watched it. You're gonna burst into tears at the end of it. It doesn't matter if if you do something else and look up once in a while, or just like watch it religiously. Every single time you watch it, at the end, you're just gonna cry. Anyway, what else do I want to say? I guess my opinion on the Minecraft movie. Oh, also, there's a second FNAF movie in the making that the teaser just released. If it's anything like the first one, it's going to be just like the Minecraft movie with the experience. A lot of kids in there screaming and like making the experience either better or worse, depending on how rowdy they can get. Now, luckily, when I saw the Minecraft movie on Friday, the April 4th, when it first came out, whenever Steve said the words chicken jockey, everyone went crazy. But again, not crazy like throwing stuff, police having to be called, fights breaking out. Um, Basically just like Avengers Endgame kind of applause. And that was basically from everything from like whenever every single meme reference from the trailer. You know, I am Steve, the Nether, Flint and Steel, crushing wolves. As a child, I yearned for the mines, all that stuff. Um, Basically, that's what else do I want to say? Just gonna keep rambling on a little for a few more minutes. Mm, yeah, I'm basically looking forward to Final Destination. I'm glad there's a sixth one. Unfortunately, like Tony Todd, he was like in the first few. Like, he was like a mortician. I think he's gonna be in the sixth one, but like but he did pass away, unfortunately. So it's gonna be after. I'm not sure the exact wording, but mm, basically, if you're a fan of Minecraft or just you just want a different experience of watching movies, I definitely recommend the Minecraft movie. It is very different from your average run of the mill. Most movies nowadays are actually not as appealing. Like the last time I actually went to a movie was like when Deadpool came out. Then the Deadpool and Wolverine movie came out. That was like several months ago. Most of it is just like Disney movies, like Disney, Marvel, all that stuff. Live action Snow White, which is not good. Anyone else? Why are the Seven Dwarves CGI? If they're all about diversity and inclusion, why don't they just hire actors who can play those roles? That just doesn't make any sense if you're for diversity and inclusion. Why would you? That's like if you're have. It's like changing Snow White to someone else. Like I think in the original, I've not. I know might sound weird, but I've not seen the original. But whatever. Um, I think from what I think pretty much everyone knows that the skin is white as snow. It's like if you change Snow White to someone who's I don't know. I'm not going to say anything else like that, but you get what I'm trying to say. They should have had dwarf actors playing the seven dwarfs. It would have been a good act. It would have been a good opportunity for them for the experience, and they would have had stories to tell their family and friends, and they would be known as the person who played their favorite, whether it be like bashful, sleepy, whatever. They could have a lot of more fun or so. Again, going back to the Minecraft movie again, Steve is basically played by Jack Black, who's basically, in my opinion, now my favorite actor. He was alive. My favorite actors right now are like Danny DeVito, Jim Carrey, Jack Black. But like Jack Black is a different kind of person. He's a different kind of person. He's like Jim Carrey kind of, but like a lot more facial hair and a lot different energy, but in a good way. And that's pretty much all I gotta say.